Hey guys, I'm back in Joe Peak's Pursuit for Happiness. Today is a pursuit for warmth. Winter is slowly coming to us in Brisbane. Anyway, I've been watching the things that are happening in the United States at the moment, and it's really fucking scary. It is. That senile old man that's we're told that it's running the show isn't. There's no possible way he could be that stupid. Or anybody for that matter. So I believe it's a policy that's been made by the higher ups to corrupt and destroy America. It'll bleed into our country, into Australia. I honestly believe that. I can see how they're doing it here. They're forcing people into homelessness. They disarmed our country deliberately with more lies, more lies, more lies. Would the government lie? Would they not? Yes, so it disarmed us. That was a test. I think we are a testing ground for most of the New World Order's nonsense because we're so isolated here in Australia. But yeah, look, I'm off topic. Getting back to it, they have made owning a home, renting here impossible. They're deliberately putting people on the street. We don't have the population of America, and we don't seem to be having the illegal immigrant influxes like we used to. So that now they have to destroy us from within. I think once that happens, then Darth Schwab, or whatever his name is, Klaus Schwab, Darth, I think his name is, he has to be a bad guy. I think he will either self-elect or he'll put somebody in, some puppet in power, and that guy will be so slick, he'll be able to sell oil to the Arabs. We will soak him up. He will be everything that we think we need until he's not. Sounds biblical, I know. Maybe there's something in it. Anyway, food for thought. That's where I'm at the moment. Like, Jesus, we're about to go to full World War III with NATO. That's like the end is near. That's like in the World War IV's going to be fought with rocks and sticks. So, what do? Do we blow ourselves into oblivion before we become an interstellar species? I think we've done it before. I think we've got to this point before and dropped the ball, and then, it takes whatever it is, 20, 30,000 years for us to get back to this stage again. And does history repeat? Do we blow ourselves to fucking oblivion? Do we let the New World Order take over? Or is the power of the people, the collective conscience of good? So I believe there is. I believe there's a lot of good in the world. I think Gandalf said it well, where he said, it is not grand gestures that keep the darkness at bay, but many, many small gestures done by many, many people that ensure that the light is upon the world. So yeah, there's a lot of truth in that too. And I believe there's also a lot of fear at the top because they know that they really have fuck all power the moment we say stand up and say no. That's why they're coming in with injections and housing, and all these food barns and product places in America are burning down and people are starving and inflation is through the effing roof. It's all by design, guys. It's all by design. And I would say our dear friend Klaus and his Fourth Reich have a lot to do with it. BlackRock, there's another cheery mob that I just found out is making something like $20 trillion a year. Is that too much? Of course it is. Anyway, guys, food for thought. Peace, love, and mung beans.